10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But it's not gonna work with that kind of
Transaction completed. Live at CNT.
If you knew how hard it is to live without.
Yeah. What up? Squad of one big deal. OG Just, hold on. We trying to work on OG Just mic real quick. Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2. We in this building. Until OG Just get through with the mic. Oh shit! I didn't know I was this scruffy. Like I'm scruffy with the beard. Yeah. Well, see, I'm looking and.
Hello. There we go.
There you go. Okay, so I'm quite a one big deal.
Your boy OG Just.
And it's us, it's we. It's DLE. Listen, man. While I'm in here all scruffy, man, long week. Man, a lot of info out there. A whole lot of info out there. Yeah.
Before we get into it, though, how was your week, man?
Man. What can I say, bro? I don't even know what to say. Honestly, I can't complain, man. God is doing his work with me. So as of right now, I'm just kind of chilling or whatever. Yeah. What up to Dre? I see you out there. Yeah, but it's been a hell of a week. Honestly, my son just left yesterday. I had to drop him off so he can get back home to Jersey. Mm-hmm. So I had to, him being here was definitely delightful. I was able to enjoy my son. But other than that, it ain't been too much, man. I just been out here trying to grind and keep things moving, What about you, man? How was your week?
I know, same thing, man. Just trying to grind, man. My weeks don't really change from much to much. Everyday grind. That's
Did you step out last night?
Actually, I did, as a matter of fact. So I went to Strokers, man. Haven't been to Strokers in a very, very long time.
I was gonna take that ride.
Yeah,
with
it's an adult entertainment club in Clarkston, Georgia, man.
Okay.
Adult themed entertainment, of course, but it was alright.
Adultery things.
There you go, adultery. Yeah, Strokers. I ain't been in a long time.
I never, since I've been here, I haven't been to one strip club.
We gotta go.
I ain't been to. No. No, that wasn't a strip club. I ain't been to no strip club since I've been here in Atlanta. Everybody be like, yo, how the hell? Like, I got homeboys that come here.
Yeah.
And they be like, yo, you ain't been to no strip club. Where the strip clubs be at? And I be like, I don't know. I ain't been to Magic City. I ain't been to Blue Flames. Nothing.
For anybody else who's watching out there, right? When you come to Atlanta, that's what Atlanta's known for. Strip clubs.
Strip clubs.
Got to. It's a totally different environment.
Tampa, Florida. I always thought Tampa has, Florida period, has a lot of strip clubs.
Tampa, really?
Yo, every corner is a strip club in there. There's a strip stage for any chick that want to go in there and get their college tuition popping. For real. But I know last night you was, I was gonna try to roll with you, but the timing just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Timing just didn't work out. What I do want to say though is hey, y'all could call in today. We gonna kick it. Me and my homeboy just Miss E is not here today to hang out with us. She had some things she had to do, family wise. But we wish her all the best of luck, and we'll see her next weekend, right? But if y'all want to hit us up, man, 470-412-0917. That's 470-412-0917. All right, and that's the number to holler at the team up here at DLE Radio. So, let's get into all this mess going on.
Yeah, we need to, man.
It's a whole lot of mess going on. I think we need to start with the pettiest thing ever.
Okay, what's that?
I don't know who's the pettiest.
I hate that word. I hope that's a word that we could leave in 2019.
Petty should be.
Petty, toxic. Oh my God.
I hate toxic.
I hate that.
The word toxic itself is like
petty, toxic.
2019.
Period, poo. I don't want to hear none of that no more. I don't even like hearing grown men say that.
Yeah.
Period.
But I'm gonna tell you what though. Mm-hmm. There's two King Petties out here.
Okay.
One is named Donald Trump.
Clearly.
The other one name is 50 Cent.
Yes, he is.
And as of right now, I feel like French Montana is almost in the same box with him, but I don't think he got out petty 50.
Enlighten me. Where did the beef even start with them two?
So basically, what happened here is French brought a Bugatti.
Okay.
This black and blue Bugatti. I don't know the price of it. I don't be looking into it like that. But what took place was he gets on the gram, show that he brought this Bugatti. It's coming off of the trailer or whatever. You know, then he takes some toilet paper. He's like, yo, this is what I'm doing as I drive by. You know, he's unwrapping it and throwing it out,
simulating shit.
Yeah,
to that
basically.
extent. Okay.
Basically.
Copy.
Out of nowhere, here comes Petty 50. And he started talking about how that same Bugatti was in Pop Smoke or something.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah. Brooklyn rapper.
Video, or that was his car, you know, and it's a loaner or something like that. Basically saying that he's stunting. French just, you know, and I get it. I'm not gonna let you pick on me. I'm not gonna be one of the other people that you pick on and, you know, make look crazy. So cause he do got something that, you know, he got a rep that he gotta, you know, keep care of.
You talking about French?
French, yeah. So apparently 50 didn't take light of it, and he's going on, and French going on. Now towards the end, what's happening right now is French actually aired an episode, whatever episode, I ain't see it yet, because I didn't want to ruin it myself. The episode that just came out for Power.
You said French aired it.
French aired it.
That's not good though.
On his Instagram. A bootleg copy.
But see, the problem with going at 50 Cent also,
Right.
which people should notice, is that
Right.
he is petty, but then he's also about his money.
Oh, yes.
So ain't no telling what kind of legal
yes.
ramifications are going to come behind French for doing that.
Copyright infringement.
All of that.
And that's the first thing I thought about. Like, I get it that you're trying to out petty the petty one, but don't put yourself in a court where you are now being outdone.
Yeah.
You know, if he's able to do it to, what's her name, Tiara Marie.
Oh yeah, he won't let up on her.
Yeah, you know, and that wasn't even. That was just. I mean, like, I think at this point, man, you know, you don't have to. You could choose and pick your battles,
Of course.
and still win. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Everybody know that 50 is very petty. And
But on the flip side too, though, you know, just because you know he's petty, you can't just let him get away
you
with
can't
everything.
let him get away with
You
everything.
can't.
That's why I'm kind of like,
Because
you know,
what he did to Ja, I
Oh,
don't know
what
if
he-
people, I don't know if people really realize what he did, but he really destroyed Ja Rule
he tore Ja
and
Rule.
Irv Gotti. He really destroyed their entire existence. To
Yes.
this day,
Yes.
they can't come back and do no tours.
Yes.
I think recently, what was that? A few months ago, right? Didn't Ja have a concert or something? And 50 bought
Oh,
all the tickets to the first couple of rows to make sure nobody was there.
sitting there. Yeah,
Bro,
man.
you can't mess with a dude like that.
Nah, that's ridiculous, man. Like who does that?
Someone who's capable of something like that. That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Yo, Dre said those dudes are petty. Petty as F. You know what it is. Either Bugatti would feed Africa. Oh, true. You know, he basically stating, you know, everybody out here buying these high priced cars because
Yeah.
50 got plenty of them.
Of course.
You know, and you can't feed the people in Africa. True indeed. Yo, so it's just a case of, you know, to what I think what I dislike about it though is whenever it comes to somebody breaking out of the unity that is there, the little bit of unity that is there in you know, in New York and the tri-state area,
Yeah,
50 always got something to do with it.
always.
Got something to do with it, man.
But what I do like about the man is strategic.
Oh
It's
yeah.
extremely strategic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not for no reason.
Nah.
He even broke down his whole beef with Puff. The only reason he was beefing with Puff is because what? Puff had Ciroc. At this point, 50 was endorsing effing vodka.
Effing vodka.
When he walked away from effing, there was no longer a reason to beef with
Right.
with them.
Right.
He was beefing with
Take
Empire.
out the competitor.
Take out the competitor. When he was beefing with Empire, at that point,
Oh, yeah.
Empire's ratings were close to Power.
Oh, yeah.
At this point, no one even.
Yeah.
I don't watch it. I don't think anybody else is watching Empire.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a method to his madness.
True.
Which makes sense.
It makes sense.
I like the dude. And
I mess with 50.
Yeah.
It's 50 is my dude.
I understand his
man.
pettiness as much as I hate that word. But
I do want him to
understand
be a little bit petty. Hey, if he decides that he wants to be petty with DLE Radio and get us a little bit of acknowledgement, I wouldn't mind. But not to the point where he's shutting.
So my
he's shutting
homegirl
it
just
down.
said, she was like, this is with social media. People won't let anything go because they don't want to look soft.
Yeah.
But then they end up digging big holes for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's so true.
That's
That's so
crazy.
true. So French may not want to look soft,
He
but
don't.
he's going to end up digging a bigger hole.
At the end of-
So did you see earlier, right? 50 posted a clip of Pistol Pete in
Yeah.
the Bronx talking about how he used to have to protect French Montana.
Right.
And with his fake jury and all that
Right.
other stuff. And Pistol Pete is certified, so he's not
Right.
going to lie and make it up.
Right.
So you can't come out here and
What-
have all these skeletons in your closet talking crazy about King Petty.
Right. Now, what I didn't
Very good
understand
point,
though is in that same video he put out, because he didn't explain who was the punk, because he was saying it like, yeah, this even, he was like, even Pete is talking blah 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 blah, you know, with his punk blah blah blah, and I didn't understand, like, he didn't differentiate, he didn't make it seem like he was talking about just I don't know. It just seemed a little wild because it sounded like he was talking about Pete being a chump too, you know, coming out of 50. So I don't think that was the case. But
doubt that.
if you go back to that post and read it, it sounds like he's talking about both of them, you know. But he definitely was putting out the fact that, you know, your boy. Anyway, look, I don't really care for them to beef. I like when everybody is, you know, in unity when it comes to, especially up north hip hop. You know what I mean? Because we need a lot of that. But
I guess the issue is they not making money together, so they beefing.
I guess so.
I
And they
know if
don't
that's-
really do nothing.
They don't.
They have.
They don't. Two different
I don't
styles.
remember a song that they did together.
I don't think they ever had one.
Yeah, and that might be something that has to be worked out. But on another note, 50 don't be caring about that, man.
Nope.
You know. But the other pettiest dude ever, you know, King Petty, is that damn Donald Trump.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
Oh my gosh.
He's a clown.
Clown. What's up, Dave G? Shout out to Dave G. Yo, another thing, yo, let me, you know, get back on my week, man. Yo, wherever Kareem Tyler is, Kareem, aka Let Me Train You, the fitness trainer, you know, he was up here chilling with us or whatever. He actually got a show on DLE Radio too. Man, I went to work out with him. What was that? Thursday or Friday? Bruh, when I tell you Thursday, when I tell you everything, like all we did, shoulders and chest, everything is in pain, bro. Yesterday I couldn't even barely move my arms. Couldn't even
That's what happens,
drive.
right? This is what happens. When we get older,
Yeah.
you know, our bodies get older, but mentally we don't.
Nah.
So we still think we can do the things we did when we was 18 or
Word.
19 years old. It's funny you say that. I was telling my girl the other day, right? About a month ago, I'm in LA Fitness, feeling good, had a good workout. Let me go play some basketball.
Right.
I ran 3 half-court games at the gym. My back been hurting for the last month because in my mind, I'm still 16 years old
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
ball in the Bellow where I
Yeah,
grew up
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Can't do that no
Yeah.
more.
Well,
So we need to age in our minds.
yeah,
you know what
and
I mean?
understand what we cannot
And
do
understand
anymore.
our limitations
Yeah.
that are placed on us by age.
Yeah, I did that maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, prior to going to work out with him.
Yeah.
I was in the gym at my job working out, and I decided after I worked out, I was going to do a little bit more cardio. So I went into the basketball court that they got, indoor basketball court, and I just started shooting hoops by myself. And what I would do is when I miss, I'll run around the court, right, dribbling the ball. Man, when I tell you, I missed every shot. I made one shot. I missed every shot. I had to run around. And mind you, I'm recording this on Instagram.
Oh, wow.
On my Instagram live.
Wow. Thinking you're making a real movie out there. Yeah,
man,
yeah.
yeah. I deleted that ASAP. I shared it and deleted it. Word, got it over with. But yeah, so your boy Donald Trump, as everybody know what's going on right now. You know,
I don't think people realize it, bro, but this is very, very
nah,
serious,
it's
man.
serious. It's serious.
This is serious.
It's serious. The crazy thing is nobody taking it serious. And the first thing I said was, and it's only us. I'm not gonna say it's only us, but Black Twitter went to war with the memes.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. Yo, I've seen a lot of them.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
it's funny on one end to make light of something so
Right.
serious, but realistically, this has the potential to blow up and be something
Yeah.
very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Man, you know, so for anybody who does not know, right, it was the leader of the Iranian military,
Right.
who was killed in an airstrike Friday morning, right, or Saturday morning, whatever it was, by Donald Trump. He initiated and all that, and this was the military leader. I can't say his
Right.
name. Qasemi
I
Soleimani,
can't-
Imani, something to that
Right,
extent,
right.
He was murdered. So I don't know if you got a chance to see the clip today, but it was going viral. It was a clip of his actual funeral services. Did you get a chance to see that?
Nah.
On the music break, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
There was probably close to 50,000 people they're estimating that came out to show their respects
Right.
to this man.
Right.
And now they have another guy, I can't pronounce his name, but he's the Ayatollah right now. He's an Islamic leader over there. And he is saying death to Americans.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch that clip?
I seen that.
He's saying that. Now he's trying to clarify what he means.
What he
that
meant.
He doesn't necessarily have a problem with all
people of
Americans,
America.
but more so the American leaders.
Yes,
But it
yes.
doesn't matter what he's saying because
Yes.
you have the extremists out there that are mad that we as America took their leaders and they're gonna try to take it out on
Right.
us.
Right.
Like this is very, very serious, man. I
Right.
mean, the memes are funny about the draft and all that, but we
Yeah,
have
but-
our servicemen who are getting deployed over there, who are over there,
Yes.
that are gonna be in these tough
Yes.
conditions, man. It's serious.
Yes. I think what happened at first was when I first started seeing the memes and everything. You know, the first thing I said was, "Damn, y'all don't take nothing." I was upset at first.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, y'all don't take nothing serious."
Nothing.
I mean, like, the thing is, the minute, like, when Prince passed away,
Yeah.
and anytime we had an icon that passed away, memes come out, just funny, just being funny. You know what I mean? And you have no choice after a while because you're gonna see them and they become funny.
They do.
Like, I've seen some hilarious memes about this World War III mess, but then it's like, you know what? I got a little brother back in Florida that's, you know, in the military. You know, I got an older brother that's in the military. You know, I got a little brother that's in Virginia that's in, you know, so
Yeah.
you know, and honestly, until just now, me, you know, we talking about it is when I just, you know, it hit me like, damn, you know, I got people out there that possibly got to go out there.
Exactly.
You know,
And not to mention some of the other videos that are put out there by our servicemen who are actually over
Yeah.
there. He was like, man, the memes are funny and all, but yo, like we live in this.
really out
We're
here.
really over here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then to make it even worse, which I heard on the news on the way coming over here now, is that because this Iranian situation has become so hostile, they have to pull their troops away and pull their resources away from ISIS
Wow.
to go fight this Iranian situation.
Wow.
So now what? ISIS, you don't think they don't watch the news like
yeah.
we do?
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't think they're going to be ramping up? Like
yeah.
it's a very, very scary time, man. The memes are funny, but it doesn't take away from the seriousness of this.
Yeah, but it's, you know, I really do wish that you know, we can get our troops to get back home, man. And this doesn't get as blown out of proportion as I feel like it is already. Wow, it just hit me that these, you know, that I got people that's gonna be out there, and it's funny. It's funny to watch them memes and, you know, get all goofy about it until you realize what's really happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a joke, man.
Nah.
It's not a joke, man.
Nah,
and you
not
have
at
to
all.
understand, you know, what people
I
don't
got a
understand.
nephew in North Carolina too. Man.
Yeah, I got a little cousin. I checked on him today, Kenyatta Mitchell, man. My little cousin, he's in the military.
Yeah,
I
shout out
checked
to
on him
y'all.
earlier, man. And what people don't understand too, right, about the Islamic culture, you know, people think, oh, they're crazy, blah, blah, blah. No, what it is, with the Islamic culture, man, if they truly believe they're going to die in a holy war,
Right.
just no different from Christians believing in heaven or hell.
Right.
Islam, if you die in a holy war, you're gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go up to a better place,
Yeah.
a heavenly place, and your family's gonna be taken care of.
Yeah. True
So
indeed.
you have to understand the type of people that you're dealing with, man. You
Yeah.
kill the Iranian military leader, it's gonna be some harsh
Yes,
repercussions,
definitely,
bro.
definitely. Dave G said that's a war that we don't want. Shout out to my sister too. I see you out there, Zalika. I see you out there. Love you too. Listen, man, let's do this. Let's go on break. take a little quick music break.
We're getting heated now.
Come back. I want to get off of that for a moment. You know, but it is kind of crazy, man. Shout out to shout out to all the soldiers out there, man. All right, and it's crazy. Anyway, we're gonna get right back to y'all. You know what it is. It's Quad One Big Deal.
Boy, OG Just, we got a music break real quick. We'll be right back.
True. It's us, it's we. It's DLE. Be right back.
Who I am because y'all wanna know my name. Well then it's plus, I've been spitting flames since I pushed the game, and I've been the same, never switching lanes, but the flow is Novocaine, so I overcame the grit and the grain in my brain, so I try past the pain to my fame, and I never been the one to stand out all against the lame, such a shame, they all try to come at me, but they forget how to aim, cause I never been the one to stand around and entertain, and in order to survive you study parts of the game, with the lines and the tame, so they claim that I came, and I'm throwing all the rappers outside through the window frame. What's the point if it's a lie? You gon' fake depression. You need a lesson only cause you lack social acceptance. You need attention. It's a method that prevents the weapon, but fails to mention what to do when you feel like you're stressing. The lesson, the way that they all feel about you. Hide up in the closet knowing me, but then I doubt you will come up at the light and remain in the dark, cause we all need a spark. You a dog with no bark. I'm hoping what I'm telling you will leave you with a mark. Take a chance, listen to the man will lead you on the right side, because you're never alone, even in the night sky. Yeah, even in the night sky. How you wanna be a flower but don't wanna grow? How you wanna be a star but don't wanna show? How you wanna be a genius but don't wanna know? How you wanna get it done but you moving slow? How you wanna be a flower but don't wanna grow? How you wanna be a star but don't wanna show? How you wanna be a genius but don't wanna know? How you wanna get it done but you moving slow? I be chillin' by myself, working on my craft. I never worry about the numbers, but only the math. The deepest thoughts always trying to lead me on a path. Do the dash, never splash, hoping that this shit will last. Why they try to treat me different like an outcast? You look ahead and look at me and I'm still in the past. I got some brothers that I know that they would murder for me, but they ain't heard of me, and the Sally urges in me. Because I know when I go, when I'm really certain that one of them will close my call and they close my curtain. But for now I plant the seeds and we all will grow. Modern day Mike with an off the wall flow.
Monopoly, if I keep that guap on me, Monopoly, if I keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you a nigga from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low. Monopoly, if I keep that guap on me, Monopoly, if I keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you we're in from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low. Roll the dice, boy, you're gambling with your life. Seeing double, I'ma gonna roll them twice. Pieces hitting, boy, I swear ain't nothing nice. Fingers itching, all my money full of lice. Ayy, we take them bands and we run up some laps. Getting good with sleeping on me, taking naps. Money mention on that boy, they can deal so cap. You would think I would die, and how I keep the scrub. What do you really expect? Getting the cash straight from the jets. Used to suck on your teeth when I tested you. Now you hop on your knees when I'm in the booth. Got 4 cell phones and I still won't never call her. Baby girl say I'm a dog, but it's diamonds on my collar. Lot of guala, got on starter, then it's busting out the box. Body armor on my liver, how I'm throwing back the shot. Monopoly, if I keep that guap for me, Monopoly, if I keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you again from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low. Monopoly, if I keep that guap on me. Monopoly, if I keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you again from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low. Shout it fine like a ticket on the dash, and I'ma pay it. Come to mine, all I want is worth the cash, and I'ma say it. Got a flow that could kill. Broke off around and make me use it. Plus I got a A&R like I got a L for music. I put Gucci on my belt, I did my dirt all by myself. A middle finger to the critics, give a fuck about how you felt. I'ma swim like Michael Phelps. Boy, I'm knee deep in that stupid, got all of it by myself. Ain't no leeway she can use it. Niggas going straight to jail. Public property for life. They say you only get one chance to play the game and roll the dice. And you know my piece is fresh. Got a closet at the morgue. You can catch me with my scrapping in the trap across the board. Monopoly, I still keep that guap on me. Monopoly, I still keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you again from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low. Monopoly, if I keep that guap on me. Monopoly, I still keep that Glock on me. Collect 200, then I pass go. Told you again from the get-go. Couple carrots in my earlobe. Run up on me, I'ma lay you low.
It's not gonna work with that kind of
Transaction completed.
Live CNT.
If you knew how hard it is to live without.
Yeah, 1-1-1-2-1-2. All right, we back. It's us this week. It's DLE. I'm your boy, Quad1 Big Dell.
Your boy OG Just, man. We out here talking. Oh, we got a phone call.
We got a phone call? Okay, cool. So, just to recap real quick, we was talking about all the petty people in the world. And the top 3 right now is 50, French, and number 1 would be Donald Trump. All right. We was talking about this World War III mess and all the memes and goofiness.
Sad, man.
So we got a caller, man. Let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. See what we got.
What's up, DLE Radio? You on the line?
What's good, Jess? It's me, Dave G. What's going on, y'all?
Dave G. What up, boy? You know we was talking about you, right?
Yeah, I already know. I was watching that, and the thing is, I really don't talk to nobody about this. The only person that know is my girl that I'm with, because it affects her too.
Right.
But she's strong enough to handle it.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Being in the military, bro, it's 3 months. It's 3 months of training.
You talking about like AIT basic training?
It ain't even no basic training. They pull training from reconnaissance people, bro. I knew every weapon system in 3 months going through the military. I learned hand-to-hand combat, all that going through the military.
Basically trained to kill.
So when you go through basic training, it's so real. When you leave boot camp, it's like you automatically get PTSD, all of that.
So let me ask you a question, man. How you feeling about all these memes, man? Because I know right now, everybody making light of the situation, which we known to do all the time, man. Do you feel like?
Honestly,
go ahead.
Honestly, the way I feel about it, it's 2 ways. I gotta feel like, to be normal, I gotta laugh at it.
Right.
I gotta laugh at it.
Because I mean,
On a serious note, being what I've seen and what I know, it ain't nothing to joke about.
Right.
Yeah, I think that Fallujah and Iraq was something serious. Iran is not gonna play with you. Iran is not going to play with nobody over here. And it's like people is failing to realize and being caught up in the cloud that y'all really about to face the war here. And the draft will start back up and all of that.
Right.
You feel me? So all of these kids and all of these millennials, y'all better be able y'all better be able to pull the trigger as fast as y'all type. Because you're going over there.
Yeah. See, I guess that's the thing too, man. Because what I've noticed a lot is a lot of the memes, like, you know, all the Trump supporters should be the ones going out there. And, you know, what I agree with is, I'm saying, hey, Dave G.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yo, good looking for calling in, man. We got another call, family.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
All right, Brody.
Bro.
Peace, yo. So it's kind of like, you know, just knowing that. I feel like, you know, like it was one meme that I thought was very truth to me was, you know, before anything, send Donald Trump kids out there. It was wild as hell. Yo, here we got somebody else on the line. We got anybody else on the phone?
Yeah, special guest calling in.
Ain't no special guest. We know who you
I know. You know that voice?
Yeah, that's Craig Damon.
Craig the man.
The man.
Craig the man.
What up, CD? What up, CD?
First off, I want to say Happy New Year to Miss
Happy
E.
New Year.
Baby girl, I miss you.
She not here today.
I know she listening.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just want to
she
tell her.
listening.
I miss her.
Truth.
I miss her.
Truth.
We're talking about World
So,
War II right now, man. We got
second
all
shout
that.
out, Just. What's up, Big Just?
My man, Craig the man.
Don't start. What's good? What's good, big bro?
Man, just want to let you know, man, I'm traveling, you know, doing some world-renowned stuff, man.
All right.
I done been all over the southeast of the United States. I'm keeping Florida down. I've been to Alabama. I've been to South Carolina. I've been to Arkansas. I'm just traveling, bro. City to city, man, making my celebrity status known.
Okay.
I just wanted to say what's up to y'all. Man, I miss y'all.
Miss you too, bro. Hey, Craig, real quick, man, while we got you on the line, man, tap in how you feel real quick about this whole World War III, man, that's possibly starting, man. How you feel?
Well, first of all, let me say this. The Bible says that there will be wars and rumors of wars. But that we shouldn't be concerned with the wars or the rumors of the war because Christ is our goal. So no matter if we go to war, if they blow us all up or we blow them up, Christ should be our centerpiece and what we look toward, whether we go to war or not. So for me, you know, you never know what's behind a lot of political things going on today. The best we could do is believe that Christ is leading us and that wherever we're going, he's in the middle. And that's just my own personal comment for that right there. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. If gas prices go up, haircut prices going up. I'm in the cars, the studio more. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make my money. I'm going to get my kids.
You're going to get it
take
regardless.
care.
You're going to eat regardless.
Yo, when we was out there fighting last time, there was a feel that came over you when you watched the news and you seen the bullets going across the screen at night. For me, if it was a wild feeling knowing that we was actually out there, out in Desert Storm, when I seen that happening, it just didn't sit right for me. And I was young. Maybe these kids need to see stuff like that to be not even see, because you know what? We see too much anyway, like all the, you know, the Harriet Tubman movie that just came out, you know, the Black and Blue that came out recently. Even the movie, the Romeo and Juliet movie that just came out, Queen and Slim. Yeah. You know, in all these movies, we you know, you want to soak something up from it, the information. Even in these little fake, you know, horror movies like Freddy Krueger and Jason, I believe there's some kind of truth in them. Of course, you know. So my thing is, you soak some of this information up, and you would think that you would use it for your own ability, But what ends up happening is these millennials, the attention span is like this, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not something to keep to hold on to no more. It's like, oh, I seen it. Okay, whatever. Yeah. You know, but there's no fear in these young kids no more. You know,
I want to comment on what you're saying, and this is what I see. Every generation, even especially this generation, really doesn't have a concept of what true reality is.
True.
How the Iranian people live and how we live is two different cultures. Yeah. And sometimes war brings reality to people who don't see that reality. Because I wasn't in the Gulf War, but me watching it on CNN every day was a reality that I never thought I would witness.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then, you know, being at an age where I was able to go to war if I wanted to, it was like, you know, I'm 18, 19 years old and I'm seeing this on TV. I want to support my country, but at the same time, do I want to go into the military?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, you know, it's a reality that we all have to live in. And for the younger generation to understand what's going on. But there's a lot of politics behind it.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, we have to be smart with the politics.
Yeah.
And our political stance and things of that nature. So that's just my comment on it. All I can say is God is good. Whether we go to war or not, whether we don't. But I'm just going to say this. I don't think there's a country that really wants to go to war with us. But also, we don't want to go to war with them. Because
there you go.
Their war tactics are going to be different. They're going to hit our cities and hurt our people.
Oh, yeah.
We could annihilate Iran.
Oh, yeah.
But
it's like my Giants.
Casualties also.
It's like my New York Giants. We could beat ourselves.
Yep.
You know, hey, I didn't ask you to agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask you to agree with that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, Brody. Yo, be safe, man.
I love y'all.
I love you too, man.
Just Happy New Year to you. I'll be back soon.
Oh boy.
My wife's brother passed away right before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So we had to travel and take care of that, and we're really just now getting back to where we're operating in a normal fashion.
Right.
We drove from Atlanta to Arkansas 7 hours, turned around the next day to drive back, get back at 2:30 in the morning to catch a 6 a.m. flight.
Jeez.
And then fly out of town for 2 days and then turn around and come right back. So,
God.
Moving, man.
I literally just got out of the bed like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Well, man, look, I'm do all that driving and not getting no rest, man. So
stay safe, son. We'll see you soon, bro.
Get back here safe, man.
So we'll see y'all.
All right,
All right, bro. Take it easy.
Peace, man.
Y'all be blessed. All right, talk to you later.
All right. Yeah. And honestly, man, what I think too is really going on with this war now, because whether people want to agree with it or not, Donald Trump has really divided this country.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
We've seen more race-related, mass killings and all that. When you see Donald Trump, right, start this war, right, because he pushed the red button.
Oh yeah.
Authorized the airstrike.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard to fight for a country for a leader you're not behind. And I think that's what makes this Iranian war so hard.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes it so hard, man. You don't stand behind the leader that's in the seat. How could you support him? It's hard.
Because I could put money on it that there's some Mexicans, Latinos in the military. You know what I'm saying? And the way he treat them alone would not make me want to be out there. If I was Latino, if I was Mexican, I wouldn't be out there shooting nobody up or protecting anything. Now, I'll go back over the wall for that.
Exactly, man. It's just hard to stand behind a man who's divided the country.
Yeah,
so
man.
now you want our young soldiers to go over there and risk their lives for something someone that they don't agree with.
Right.
That guy's divided.
It's crazy.
He's made this country a horrible place, man.
So in other news, though, and it's something that I want to touch on, and of course, I'm hoping. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna touch on it. Diddy this week was
Diddy. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah, Diddy. Puffy, Sean Puffy Combs,
Puff Daddy, Shiny Suit Man. I'm not a fan.
Mr. Love, all that other stuff. Yeah. He was recently seen with a young lady on the back of his jet ski. You know, everybody was out in Miami this weekend, you know, for the New Year's or whatever. Happy New Year's, you know, to everybody anyway. I don't know if we said that yet, but just in case anybody that I haven't spoken to, you know, Happy New Year's and everything. But yeah, he basically was on a jet ski and this young lady was on the back of it. This young lady seems to be Karuchi. Is that how you say her name? Karuchi or whatever her name is? Karuchi?
Yeah, something like that.
The young lady,
something with a K. I know.
Yeah. The young lady that Chris Brown was dealing with. The crazy thing about it is, days prior, she's supposed to be with her so-called fiance, which, well, that's supposed to be. But her fiance, which I thought was her fiance, is Victor Cruz.
Okay.
So you see pictures of them together, and then you see days later her being on the back of this jet ski. Now, mind you, we don't know the story behind it. Vic might been there. He might have been there, and I don't think so either. Because I ain't about to let my
shorty's not getting on the back of no jet ski with Diddy.
Nah,
ain't no way. Ain't no
not at all.
Way.
And
Mr. Take that.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
Now the crazy thing about it is when the picture was taken, you see her face looking like she was pissed.
Yeah.
You know, like, damn, why would you do that? You know, why you doing that? Get the camera from this dude.
Do we know how old this girl is? Because my whole issue with the thing is that I just don't understand. These dudes are in their 50s, man. And they're loving these young women.
They sharing these women.
I don't understand. I can't wrap my brain around that, bro. I can't do it.
Well, you know, look at if you know, to the women that's out there that's listening, I know y'all gonna say, oh, it's a, you know, double standards, you know, but I've watched Amber Rose get passed around from rapper to rapper.
You're right.
Black China. What's the young
Take
Kardashian?
It back further. Faith Evans,
man.
And you know, speaking of her real quick, you know, they have she's having a show coming out talking about the untold stories of the love between her and Biggie.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
I don't think we want to. I don't want to hear that.
I personally don't.
Yeah. So I just think that.
But why do you think it's like that with some of the women that are in the industry? And I think saying passed around kind of makes it look bad on them.
It do.
But why is it that you'll have one woman in the industry that's publicly with so many of these famous people that are essentially in the same circle?
Just to correct that, and forgive me for saying passed around, I guess I gotta say more so she bought. I guess this is what the women are looking at it as. You know, if you look at it from their standpoint, is she bossed up, like J-Lo. You know what I mean? J-Lo went from Puffy to somebody else that made more money ever. You know, not making more money, but in their stats. So is it
bossed up in a sense with J-Lo because she has her own money and she don't need these other dudes compared to someone like, let's say maybe like a Cassie, who didn't necessarily have her own money other than being with Diddy and the other. But you can't.
And now she with this other guy.
Now she with the other dude happily.
So when I'm saying with this Karuchi chick,
was it Karuchi?
That's the thing. So I'm looking, and you know what I do is, you know, because I have to now, because we do this thing called radio, I have to look in the comments, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking in the comments, and in the comments I see somebody that said, "Wow," like that's like wow, and this is somebody they could consider to be verified. So I go to their page, and you see that same chick on his page, hugged up with Victor Cruz, and I'm like, wait a minute, is this? Because I just found out Victor Cruz was engaged. Miss E said it last week. She was like, yeah, you know, she with Victor Cruz and blah blah blah. So when I see her, I was like, yo, that's not possible. You know what I mean? Maybe it's somebody that looks similar to her. You know, it could be possible.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, we talking about the women, and I was more so concerned about wasn't Diddy just in Lori Harvey face?
Exactly.
Like, what's going, like, even her, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just sad that, not sad, I guess it's disgusting, man.
I agree.
I'm tired of seeing
all the people, not even women, all the
men
men
too.
that these women, all the women that these men have access to. Why do you choose to deal with the same woman that you know is with somebody?
Yeah.
Publicly.
Just got finished dealing with Future.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It publicly. That part I would never understand. I want to say I heard a rapper say, I think it was Chris Brown. I don't remember who it was, but I guess it's an ego thing.
Yeah.
Like, damn, why is she with him?
Right.
I want her just so he can't have her.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Or to say that I did it. I hit it.
Yeah, it's crazy how men think that way, man.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it, man.
But I think what makes it worse is that the look that it leaves on the women that we have to deal with.
You're right.
Because they see this happening in the industry, and it makes it okay out of the industry. You know what I mean? Sure. So now, they looking at the next man like, oh, that's a come up. Or the dude is looking at the chick that's at the same cookout with another guy like, oh, I want to knock that down. You know what I mean?
It's unfortunate, but just like you said, I think the industry kind of sets standards
for
what people not in the industry want to deal with.
It do.
And it's horrible though, because we ain't playing by the same rules, man. But I don't understand that.
I just seen the video of Suki Hana, right?
Yeah.
I don't follow this chick at all, and it ain't for me to agree with anything, you know what I mean? But I seen a video of Suki Hana recently, and she walks up on DJ Khaled. Now Khaled is talking to Trick, having this conversation with Trick Daddy or whatever, and she walks up. Don't acknowledge Khaled at that point. She walks up, turns her back to him, and daps Trick up. And before you know it, she turns around and say, "What's up, DJ Khaled? I'm Suki Hana, blah, 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 the fattest cat out here, and blah, blah, blah," and walks off before he could even say hello or, introduce himself. So it's like, it's getting to the point, even with all this social media mess, it's getting to the point where people are starting, once they get this little fame, they get to the point where they feel like they so big that they don't have to even, they basically are acting as if, you know what, I'm it already, and this is what it is, take it, leave it, whatever you want to do with it. But, like, who approaches a celebrity like that, like they already that. You know what I mean? But the truth is, everybody on Facebook, everybody on Twitter, everybody on Instagram made her the person she is out of doing ignorant-ish. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it makes you feel like, damn, do we have to be up here ignorant for y'all to, to enjoy or even, just click the video? Like, do we got to do something stupid, goofy, and ignorant?
And I'm going to tell you why, man. And I've been saying this for years, right? We all remember high school, right?
Right.
You may not remember the valedictorian, but you remember the class clown.
You definitely
Because you're going to remember what entertains you more than anything else.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. That's just the day and age we are. We in an age of where social media doesn't even have to. Social media is all about what you portray.
Yeah.
So if you want to portray this ignorance, everyone likes that. Yeah. So everyone's gonna flock and follow to it. What's my man's name who was viral for a long time, but he ended up getting locked up? Dude with tattoos all on his face. He used to run into the stores and throw milk all over.
Yeah. I forgot his name. I almost wanted to say Blueface because he remind me of him.
Yeah, he's Blueface-ish. What's that dude's name?
I can't remember his name. But
and
look at that.
But
Can't remember his name.
Can't remember
and I know
his name.
who you're talking about.
But he had a lot of fame and stardom, bro, for a few months off of ignorance.
Yeah.
People just tuning in. 6ix9ine.
Yeah, same thing.
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Social media blew his head up so much to the point to where he thought that it was okay.
He was
I'm
invincible.
gonna put a 30-pack on his head. I want y'all to kill him.
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That is crazy. What social media do to a person.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Dang.
That's the era we in.
Y'all see what y'all doing to people? You know what I mean? And it's I think what makes it worse. Damn, that's crazy. I need, like that's. I mean, if you think about the magnitude of that, like being able to just get out there and do some goofy ish. Like now it's to the point where it's like, you know what? I want to be famous. let me get out here and do some of the
People will sell their souls
Word.
for a like.
word.
Will sell their entire soul, bro. Just for a like, man.
It's crazy.
Just for people to, and then I can understand, even as crazy as it sounds, but I can understand if someone's doing this for a purpose. Okay,
yeah.
look at me, look at me, look at me. Then now I got your attention. Hey, I got a clothing line coming.
Oh, yeah.
Something, because I don't care.
Yeah.
That's marketing.
That's marketing.
But just doing crazy stuff just to say, oh, look at me, I got 1 million followers because I
Yeah.
do crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I go into a store and throw milk all over my body and slide on the floor. For
Yeah,
what?
bro. Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. You know, sometimes I'll be wanting to take a break from social media, you know, but you can't because there's a whole bunch of funniness going on.
Yeah,
The world is, listen, you get the news from Twitter before you get it from the news
Right.
channels, you know what I mean? And it's, the entertainment is there, you know, so I can't front. I can't front like I'm not out there watching this stuff going on. It's happening, you know, like for instance, the baby.
Yeah, I seen his face pop up a lot. What the baby got going on?
So
right now?
basically, he went to do a show. After the show, the promoter was supposed to meet up with him and pay him his money. He was supposed to get 30 racks. The promoter said he only had 20, or I guess the agreement was supposed to be 20. But normally, I don't know if you know how it works, but when you're doing these shows, they gotta give you an advance.
Okay.
So your advance come first for you to even show up.
So you get that off the rip. As soon as you show up, I'm getting my advance
True.
money now. All
True.
right.
So I'm thinking if he told him 30 stacks, he probably got maybe 15 up front. You know what I mean? No, it wasn't 15. It had to be like 10 because he said when he met up with him, he gave him only 20. So all in all, he only had 20 stacks and he owed him 10 more. So they robbed this guy. Broad daylight. Now, I can't even say robbed him because really he robbed the baby. You know what I'm saying? For having him come and do a show and now I ain't going to pay y'all this money or whatever your issue is, you're supposed to take care of that tab first. He didn't do it. So they end up outside and they trying to get his money back, right? Trying to get his money before performing. What ends up happening is the guy, basically, reported it to the cops and they came and snatched him up. He's out now.
Yeah.
The baby is now out, but it's the fact that why would you put yourself? One thing I'm noticing about these artists too, they're willing to put themselves in the mud in order to get what they deserve, and that's one thing. It's good, but it's not good. You're at a point now where you could fall back and let your peoples handle your business for you like that. He shouldn't have had nothing to do with, putting the beat down on old boy. That's what you paid. That's what your crew is there for. You know what I mean? That's your entourage job. Go get my money from this dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What they sitting there for. And I'm sure they, but every time you see there's an issue, the baby is right there in the middle of it.
But I agree. But this is the problem. And me and my boy, my man DJ Silk, we've talked about this in the past, right? The issue you have right now with a lot of these artists, you talking about real street dudes.
Yeah.
These dudes come from the street.
Yeah.
So just because I give you $1 million today doesn't mean you know how to act with that
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Now
True
you're just a
indeed.
street dude with money.
True.
I think it'll be a great business if somebody started this. But when these artists get to that level of stardom, there should be some kind of training class. Hey,
Artist
man,
development.
Artist development.
They had that.
Well, I don't know where it's at.
The
They
record
need it.
labels, because of the record labels shattered, all the A&R shattered. That's what that was the A&R job. The A&R job was to create some artist development, put this artist in, just train them on how to talk when they come up to a radio station. Well, due to any interviews, how to act in a room. You know what I mean?
But that's something that's well needed.
It
Instead of
is.
taking it the
It
hood
is.
route, yo, let's jump this dude
It
and
is.
take the extra 10,000 that
It
he
is.
don't have because he already shorted you.
Yeah, but
Okay, you know what? We won't deal with this promoter
Yeah.
anymore. I'll have my legal team
True indeed.
contact you and get my money
True
back.
indeed. But they don't have artist development no more.
That's
Now
crazy,
they picking up these artists because honestly, there's a bunch of them that need it, especially kids
All
like
Kodak.
NBA YoungBoy.
Young boy,
You know what I
and
mean?
I'm a Kodak Black fan, but Kodak
Yeah.
Black, if he had some artist development or some solid
Yeah,
people in his
probably
corner,
been
bro,
better off.
he'd have been a lot better off, man.
Yeah,
You giving
yeah.
a dude from South Florida,
Yeah.
kick doors, all this other stuff, millions of dollars, he's not gonna know how to act, man. It's just unfortunate.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Man, I don't know what happened to A&Rs. But A&Rs, we do need you. Oh, I know what happened. A&Rs became DJs like DJ Clue, DJ K Slay. Right now it's who's what's the DJ that's out in, it's crazy how I can't think of his name, out in New York on Power 105.
Envy?
Huh?
Envy?
Nah, not Envy, but Envy too.
Nah, I know you're talking about. You're talking about Self.
DJ Self.
Yeah.
And you know how they become, even DJ Greg Street and everybody like that. They have became the A&Rs, Green Lantern, people like that, because they pick up these artists and they start doing the beats for them, and they start putting out albums, and they give you the validation that, hey, this is the new artist, this is this.
But you know what's crazy? Because on one end, I agree with that, but another end, which is different now, because social media has really changed all that. Because now you don't even need a record label no more. If I'm already coming to the table with a hot song that's been popping all over the internet, I got 1 million followers.
Right.
What can a label really do for me other than help with distribution?
Yeah, that's true.
My fan base here. If I put my SoundCloud link on my bio and y'all are following me, they're gonna download it.
Yeah, they still gonna download it. I'm gonna get this money by myself. I don't need y'all to play the middleman.
And I guess artist development wouldn't really help, because if I done got this big, acting
Without
ignorant, doing all that without anybody else, then I'm not gonna change now. My followers don't want to see me change.
But that's why
sucks, though, man.
That's why you don't hear none of the major record labels anymore, like Capitol and
they're not making money no more.
Nah, they not, because they speaking of that, even though they really don't blend with each other, forgive me, but I was thinking about record labels and big record labels, and one of the record labels I thought of had an artist named Whitney Houston on their record label, and I'm now thinking about Whitney Houston and her daughter, how they passed, and this family just really had a bad luck, or something over them, because now Bobby Houston, her Whitney Houston's daughter, Bobby Christina, her ex-boyfriend just passed away as well. What's his name? Nick Gordon or something like that? Yeah, and they saying that's over. That was a drug overdose as well.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're not surprised, man.
Man.
Dependency and stuff like that, people know it's hereditary. So if mama had a problem, then the daughter, she not saying that she's gonna have one, but she'd be more susceptible to having some kind of addiction problem.
I guess I'm just looking at it like, out of all people, right? It just trickled down. It's like somebody, I don't know how many of y'all believe in it, but sometimes I think people can put hexes and curses on people. I want to say that was the case.
You think the family's cursed?
Man. From Whitney down, bro, like to the boyfriend.
But but this is how that works, man. Like if Whitney, she had a substance abuse problem, right?
Right.
So this young girl, she lost her mother at a young age.
Right.
You know what? How do I cope? I'm going to keep on taking these drugs to cope with the loss.
Yeah.
Then she goes.
Yeah.
Now, Nick Gordon, I don't know if this was his case, but now he done lost his girl and his girl's moms.
Yeah.
And now he need to take dope and all that to cope with it. And next thing you know, I mean, it's just a non-stop revolving door, bro. That you know what I'm saying?
Yo, and through all that, man, Bobby Brown.
Yeah, he has to deal with all that. My heart goes out to that man.
Word.
For real.
Word. Yo, so I was in Lenox Mall one day, and I'm walking, and I bumped into a young artist, which is dope. He just trying to sell me this, he basically was trying to sell me the CD. And whenever I see an artist that's out there pushing, I kind of see what I used to be, out in the streets trying to slang my CDs and, getting people to listen to me hungry. So as I start talking to this rapper, I see the short dude. Now I'm 6'1". This dude walked past me with somebody, like two other dudes, short dude. And the artist kind of was like, "Oh, yo, that's Adrian Broner. Let me." He walks over to him, try to get the dude to, listen to his music, or just give him. He wasn't even trying to sell it to him. He was trying to give it to him. Yeah. And, something transpired where Adrian Broner walked past me again, going the opposite ways. Like, man, I don't even know why I came to this weird-ass mall, these weird people in there. And I just felt it was kind of disrespectful. But I mentioned that because...
That's what Adrian Broner was saying.
Yeah, he said that.
He's a clown,
yeah. And I mentioned that because just what you said, the clownery Recently he just was trying to. Well, he basically saying, "Oh, he had no idea this girl was underage."
So you talking about the situation? If anybody who doesn't know, right?
Yeah.
So recently, I want to say within the last couple of days, a story that came out where the girl, her name is Bad Baby, Bad Barbie,
Bad Baby.
whatever.
Y'all know her
is.
as Catch Me Outside.
There you go. The Catch Me Outside. How about that girl? Everyone in the world knows this girl is 14 years old, 15 years old, something to that extent.
Right.
So apparently, Adrian Broner slides in her DMs. Adrian Broner is every bit of what, 29, 28? He's, I don't even know. He's in his later 20s. He's sliding into this little girl's DMs and he's apologizing that, he didn't know.
He didn't know.
Bro, he knew. The whole world knows this girl is
Everybody
15
know
years
this
old.
girl's young.
You're
You know
not.
what I'm saying?
I don't care how rich you are. You're not that detached from society where you don't know, bro.
My thing is, even if you don't know her exact age, you know this was that young, ignorant girl with all that mouth on her. You know what I mean?
And
Between
even-
her and that other girl, Vicky,
Whoa,
Vicky.
Vicky, I don't even know anything about her.
Yeah,
but
I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I know they be beefing a lot, them two, but just they're not unnoticeable.
And the issue is, and he's not above anybody else. Before you slide into a DM, not
Right.
saying that's what I do, but before anyone
Right.
slide into somebody's DM,
Right.
you scroll the page a little
You
bit.
check the page.
Let me see, who is this? Okay.
Hey.
1 million followers. Let me Google her
Right.
name real quick.
Right.
I think he's lying.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
I think he's lying.
I know he's lying. I don't believe nothing he's saying, man.
Nothing.
You know, he's
This
a
coming from a
butthead.
guy who leaked his own sex tape
What?
about a year ago. Do some research on that. He leaked his own sex tape.
Yeah, he's
a clown.
a straight butthead, man.
And I just want to say this, man. My discontent for Adrian Broner doesn't come as a hater, because I like him. He just disappointed me as a boxer, man. I think he should have been one of the next great boxers.
okay.
And his cockiness didn't add up to his level of how good he was fighting.
I do think that I do think he has a sense of arrogance that's too much. You know, to be so arrogant and not be where he thought he was gonna be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he should have been.
Because from the hype, I thought he was gonna be like the next Floyd or something like
and
that.
Floyd was trying to groom him.
Yeah.
He should have been.
So, you know, for that to turn out that way was kind of whack. But anyway, and, you know, furthermore, man, it's just it's you know, it's insane that a lot of men are out here. It's kind of complicated too. I ain't gonna lie, it's complicated to be scrolling and you see, you know, some of these young girls now on Instagram, you know, they following behind some of the grown women that got less clothes on, you know, and showing their body and taking pictures and seductive pictures at that. You can scroll and actually, like, if you just go through your Explore page and you just scrolling through Explore, you might see more than enough than you need to already. And then you know, then it's like, okay, you don't know that age of that young lady, but there's no way in hell, you know, that, and he's a celebrity. So I'm taking it from a celebrity stance.
Exactly. Well, you got to be extra careful.
You have to be
you got
extra
something to lose.
Exactly.
I agree.
So what are we doing out here? You know what I mean? What are we doing out here? Anyhow, man, it's a lot of mess going on. Like I said, you know, it's things that things that shouldn't be taking place out here, that people are allowing. Oh, you heard about Fizz and old girl breaking up, the April chick?
I didn't hear about that, but I'm not surprised behind that.
Yeah, because I don't know if it's what they saying it's a rumor, which goes back to what we were saying earlier. Women jumping from man to man and men just knocking. Like that was supposed to be what we thought with this whole B2. What is it, B2K?
B2K, yeah.
We thought that him and Omarion was tight. That's what they gave him. That's what we thought everybody was, besides Raz B.
Yeah,
When
it was obvious.
Yeah,
Raz B was.
we knew Raz B had a problem with them. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, okay, fine. If this is supposed to be your partner, how did he end up with your girl? Not end up with your girl, but end up with your ex, I guess. Because it's just not gonna work out. I don't care how much me and you have already went our own separate ways and did other things. If I know that's your baby mother, your ex-girl, any of that, there's no dealing.
And that's something that could probably be a topic on a show in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Is your friend's ex off limits?
That is a decent
conversation. That could be a topic.
Yeah.
Are they off limits?
Yeah.
Is it okay if y'all don't have children together?
You know what? That's we got to remember that for next week.
That'll be next week. Okay.
That'll be next week. We'll use that for next week because
that's a touchy subject. 'Cause it happens a lot.
It happens a lot, and there are some, So
you think it could be some situation where it is okay?
Yeah, especially if you're. I'm gonna tell you one.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, if your boy is talking down about the chick, like he don't give a, I don't care about this chick and blah 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 this and that.
So you think it might be okay with a conversation?
It's okay with a conversation, but I've seen it happen where two people have conversed about something, and I've seen the other person say, "Oh no, it's cool. I don't care. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't care about that." But that's and that would be his fault for throwing up the "I don't care," and then got mad at his homeboy for linking up with him.
Well, I would say the good thing about that situation on Marion, he played it right.
Yeah.
He never publicly commented on it.
At
When
all.
there was an interview about
At
it.
all.
I'm happy if they're happy.
Yeah.
And now look, and his actions trumped all of that. Because what happened? Now they got a whole new Millennium Tour.
Oh, yeah.
And B2K is nowhere around.
No.
And that's because of what Fizz did.
Yeah. So you know what we
had a good hour, man.
Yeah, we had a good hour.
Went by quick, man.
Yeah, it's 7:32, man. I did not know it was 7:30, to be honest. I really didn't. We really sat here and talked. We spoke on gossip.
I know. I don't like it, but that's the entertainment world that we.
Yeah, that's what y'all want, right? Y'all want gossip. Listen, man. We'll provide whatever y'all need.
Make sure y'all tune in next week.
Yeah,
man.
definitely tune in next week. Miss E will be back here.
And we need that woman energy, man. We need her because she always come with a different point of view,
man.
But do y'all think it's right?
Yeah.
That you can date your friend's ex?
Your friend's ex. Yeah.
Dating an ex off limits.
That's gonna be our topic for next week. So hopefully y'all, gather your thoughts together. Little cliffhanger there. And we're going to get back with y'all next weekend, man. All right. I enjoyed y'all, and hopefully y'all enjoyed us. All right. Shout out to everybody that's looking on Facebook. All right. I appreciate everybody for coming through and just checking it out. Y'all don't have to. Football is being played right now. All right. So shout out to all the Facebookers. Shout out to all the Twitters, the Periscopes, and Instagrammers, and now TikTok, Yeah, we got a TikTok page too, so y'all go ahead and go add the TikTok page. We don't know what we're gonna do on there. Honestly, I know it's supposed to be a bunch of goofiness going on. We don't know how to work that damn thing.
Yeah, we old, man.
So yeah,
we old. Age is
so maybe we'll do some old-ish up there. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all just have a good one, and shout out to all the vets out there, man. I just want to say, I'm gonna let y'all know. I apologize for being, goofy when it comes to these memes, but they are hilarious. But I do want to say shout out to my little brother that's out in Florida. Shout out to my other little brother that's out in Virginia, and shout out to my nephew out there in North Carolina getting ready to, he got a baby, he got a whole family, man. And last thing I didn't think about the fact that, these kids could be going back out there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. So I think that's it, man. It's us, it's we.
It's DLE.
DLE. I'm quite a one big deal.
Boy, OG Just.
We'll holler at y'all next weekend. You know what it is. Same time, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Y'all see the time? No, we just be flowing. So yeah, okay, y'all go ahead. Go watch the games. Go do what y'all gotta do while y'all still here. Bye.
If you knew how hard it is to live without